Just really proud of the guys. Very obviously gritty win. First half, it was they were very physical with us. We didn't handle it very well. I told the guys it was going to be a grinded out game, and probably all will be from here on out. So I thought in the second half they did a much better job of being physical, taking the punishment, protecting the ball a little bit better. We still had some turnouts down the stretch, but once again made some really key baskets. Doobie, Isaiah, Javon, all of them. So I'm just really proud of how they played and grinded it out. And that's what I was just saying all game. It's going to be a grind-out game. And not bad for a freshman point guard to play 41 minutes, have 12 rebounds, 17 points, and 5 assists. So proud of him. I'm proud of everybody. That was a gut. We knew this was going to be a gutty win or a gutty performance. That team is really well coached. He does an unbelievable job. They play really, really hard, and they're very physical. And that was a good test for us, and we battled back. So couldn't be happier.
Is that more of a mental toughness, man, or a physical toughness?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, we knew they were going to be physical, and we didn't handle it well in the first half, but we did in the second half. And down the stretch, it was mental. I mean, there was a point there, I don't know, it was like 2 or 2.5 minutes left where it wasn't looking good. We got some key stops, and we made some big baskets. And then it takes a lot when you miss a point-blank layup at the end of regulation to win the game, to be able to bounce back in overtime and to win it. And that's what we did. Carlos has been strong all year, and as I said, it was going to be a grinded-out game, and our guys grinded it out. We've been tough all year. It hasn't always fallen our way, but we play hard. Well, I mean, he's going to get better. I mean, I can't wait. Well, when he gets better, next year or whatever, he's going to be. He's already a really good player. He's a freshman. He's a freshman that's been thrown into a college game, playing 36 minutes a game and learning on the fly. He hasn't even tapped his potential yet. He works. He learns. He listens. Yeah, he's going to be a great one. So it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it surprised me he was playing this well as a freshman. He's going to continue to get better. There's no doubt about that. I don't know, Richard. We've been trying to turn the corner for a while, but we're 6-2 in our last 8 after starting off 0-2. We've had, went to Baptist and scored 103 points and had a huge win against a team that was 7-2 that beat us here. So we've been playing well. We have been. It's been a trying year. So I'm proud of my guys, man. That was. Just happy to be able to be a part of that one.
Does that tell you something that in the span of 5 days, you can win 2 completely different ways?
Yeah, and we've been able to do that. Like I said, I think most of our games, there's not going to be many games, obviously, where we're going to score 100 points. That's just not who this team is. So I told them most of the way down the stretch, it's going to be a grinded-out fist fight. It's going to be 4 or 5 point game, 3-point game. Possessions are going to matter down the stretch. And our guys realize that, and I think this is good for us to keep doing this. So, this is the way it's going to be for us. I mean, we got 6 left, and then we got 3 tournament games. So, like I said, I'm proud of my guys.
From a defensive standpoint, UMKC led the WAC going into tonight with a 37.2% field goal percentage from 3. Mm-hmm. What do you do defensively to limit them to about 22%?
Well, we let Cal Baptist make them all, so then we stopped them here. There's nothing special. I mean, we try to do a good job on it. Some nights they go in, some nights they don't. We've obviously seen that offensively. So they got a lot of weapons. I mean, they got some big guys down there, again, that we had to double, and they got good penetration, and they run some good stuff. So sometimes you make it, sometimes you miss. But it's just the activity. I thought our guys were more active in the second half, and we got more physical ourselves. So I don't think it's so much what we did. I think it's, some nights you're going to make them, some nights you're not.
You had another double-digit point game off the bench. Is he really embracing that bench role?
I'm sure he wants to start, and if he keeps playing like this, he might. But, he's just got that's another guy, and I've always said this, fifth-year transfers, unfortunately, take a while. Michael Finke took a while. He didn't start playing really well until we got in the conference last year, and he became an all-conference player. Doobie's just got to figure out who he is. And when he goes to the free throw line 10 times, that's who he is. Now, he can make shots like he did at Cal Baptist, but he's a physical, athletic, big kid. So he can't settle for just being an outside player. He's got to be downhill, take the ball to the basket, and that'll open up other shots for him. So, yeah, I think he's continuing to get better, and we're going to need him if we're going to do anything. We're going to need Isaiah. Isaiah has had an up and down year, and he came off the bench and made a big three. So, like I said, you got to give those guys a lot of credit because they could be down. I mean, Isaiah and Doobie, but they're not. They just want to win, and that's the most important thing. Yeah. Well, you know, we try to throw the ball inside a lot, and we try to get downhill and drive. So I thought, as I said, they're a very physical team, but sometimes the more physical team is going to foul a little more, and that's what they did. So I thought we had great composure. I don't think we shot our free throws very well. I mean, it's not bad, but we can make more than that. But it's been one of our things is that we get to the free throw line more often. And one of the staples that I've always tried to tell our guys is we want to, especially with the short bench, we can't afford to foul. So we can't play where we foul people and get people in foul trouble. So we try to play hard without fouling.
How good recently has the buy-in been from the guys and the way they?
Buy-in's been great. It's been great for a while now. Trying to think, maybe it was after the Utah Valley game or New Mexico State. I can't remember. We just showed a film session, and I finally told the guys, so you got to listen. Showed them on tape, showed them what they're doing wrong. I said, it's just got to change. And I think that's when it really bought in. They saw it on tape, and they really started to play for each other. And it's starting to kick in. So I'm just happy for these guys. They've worked hard, and they've had a great attitude throughout this whole thing. Good. Thank you, guys. Yep. See ya.